What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Only Tactical Fans, the last place on the internet where the Second Amendment still means what it is, and the word freedom doesn't come with a user agreement and an expiration date. If you're new here, smash that subscribe button like your governor just signed a bill outlawing common sense. This channel's free, unlike most states, and trust me, you're gonna want to stick around. Today's video is about what happens when commies take over your state. Spoiler alert, nothing good. This is the story of Colorado, how it went from a hunter's paradise to a gun-grabbing dystopia faster than you can say magazine limit. All right, quick pause. We just dropped some new merch on Only Tactical Fans. That's awesome. If you'd like to go check it out and support us, head over to onlytacticalfans.myshopify.com. So let's kick this off the old-fashioned way, with tragedy, because as history has shown us, politicians never waste a good crisis. They love standing on graves and pass laws. Colorado's story is no different. Not long ago, Colorado was gun heaven. Wide open land, beautiful weather, home to hunters, competitive shooters, and weekend range warriors. It was the kind of place where the only thing louder than elk buggles was your AR-15 doing meg dumps at the grave pit. Then it all changed. Colorful Colorado turned bright blue, and I don't mean this guy. Thanks to a flood of West Coast voters running from the mess they voted for, Colorado turned deep Democratic by 2008. Cory Gardner was the last Republican holding statewide office, and he got booted in 2020. With no political resistance, the anti-gun agenda had free reign. Let's walk through this rapid-fire destruction. 2013, 15-round magazine ban. 2019, red flag law. 2024, more bills than a broke college kid. Gun-free zones expanded. Storages mandates passed. Licensing hurdles, dealer restrictions, and even a demand exercise tax on guns and ammo. And just when you thought, well, it can't get worse, 2025 said, hold my soy latte. In April of 2025, Governor Jared signed the latest Montessori, a bill banning the manufacture and severely limiting the possession of many semi-automatic firearms. Now the bill author, Senator Tom Sullivan, whatever, lost his son in the Aurora Theater shooting. No one disrespects that pain at all. But the solution wasn't to disarm the innocent. The bill was originally a full-blown ban. Paula said nah and threatened a veto, so they watered it down just enough to still screw everybody but not get vetoed. Even 3 Senate Democrats voted against it. That's how extreme this thing was. Here's what made it into law. You'll need a permit to buy or even possess most semi-automatic rifles or pistols with detachable mags. Recoil-operated handguns, exempt. Wood-stocked rifles like M1 carbines, M1As, Mini 14s, also exempt. Apparently wood equals less scary. And the permit requires kicks in August 1st of 2026. You're gonna need something to wear in court while you fight this in court. So head on over to onlytacticalfans.myshopify.com and get you one of the t-shirts. So what does getting a permit look like? Well, first, take not 1, but 2 in-person classes developed by this Colorado Department of Parks and Wildlife. 4-hour basic courses, 12-hour advanced courses, pass both with at least a 90%, pay fees for each, amount to be determined, get firearm safety course, a liable card before you even start, pay another non-refundable fee for that, and the county sheriff can just say no if they feel like it. If you want to appeal, lawyer up, buttercup, you'll need to file a lawsuit. This isn't just regulation, this is a poll tax in camo. It's Jim Crow for the Second Amendment. Sure, you can have your rights if you pay, pass, train, beg, and maybe even file a lawsuit. This law hurts the most vulnerable most. Working class people who can't take days off. Retires on fixed incomes who can't afford the fees. Victims in high crime areas who now have more red tape than protection. This isn't about safety, this is about control, as always. Like everything else these days, we're forced to hope the courts save us. Lawsuits are already coming and they'll take time. But this is why your voice, your vote and your wallet matters more than ever. So what's the takeaway? Don't vote based on emotion. Don't let communists take over your state. They ruin everything. They twist tragedy into policy, and they lie to your face about common sense reform while burying your rights in the fine print. If you are still in Colorado, I feel for you, but this should be a warning sign to everyone else. Your state can go from a gun haven to a gun prison in 1 generation. So get involved, get educated, and get loud. And if you want to support the fight, hit up onlytacticalfans.myshopify.com. Every shirt, every sticker, keychain helps us push back against this madness. If you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. It's free. It keeps you looped in, and it makes some intern at YouTube nervous, which honestly just makes my day, or some whatever. Anyways, so hit that sub button, drop a comment, and tell me what your state is doing right or wrong on gun laws, because I'm really curious, because I mean, we don't really hear everything, so I'm curious. All right, guys, I thank you all for the support, and if you'd like to continue us, there'll be links down in the description. And until next time, stay sharp, stay free, and stay loud. Peace.